Hello everyone. Good evening and welcome to our discussion this evening. We have been discussing every odd Saturday on how to study and then all the motivation tips and study tips for the students. So this week we are going to see how to make our study interesting. Is your study really boring? Is it boring that when you begin, you are not much interested? So how to make the study interesting or less boring? So that's the topic that we have today. How to make studying fun. For example, whatever we do, we are called to do with more fun, with more interest. When it comes to study, we are not interested at all. Study becomes really boring. Study is not much interested, but whether we want it or not, we should study. So this week, we are going to see some tips how to make this study really fun, how to make the studying be very interesting. How can I study with more interest? So this is the question that we are going to deal today for this half an hour. First thing, review your study method. For example, you are someone who take notes, and then you are someone who really concentrate by writing down, or often review your study method. When it comes really very interesting. Don't stick on to the same method. Maybe the monotonous, the way of studying, the same way of studying may make you more boring. Next, make your study notes neat and arrange your materials orderly. No, the study place must be something that attracts you, that wants you to sit more. The very place that you don't like, how can you sit for a long time? So wherever you study, that study place must be really beautiful, because that is a place where you are really learning for life. So make your study place beautiful, which is really attracting you, pleasing you, and makes you really comfortable. So don't forget to arrange your study table or the place where you study really always neat and clean. Keep it tidy. That will make much difference in you. Then use of colored and correct stationery. The stationery, you will all have your own stationery, your own way of underlining, your way of coloring, and then fixing it. Make it more attractive. You choose all the colors that you like. You go with the choice of the color that is very pleasing to you, so that you are very happy with the color, happy with the corrections, happy with the underlining, happy with the pen, happy with the pencil that you are using. So you may spend little money, but this must be really pleasing to you, must make you really happy to have these stationaries. So go to the stationery shop and then choose the colors that you like, choose the pen and paper, the pencil that you want. So you go for that. So the money that you gather, you have it for this colorful writing and all. So this really will help you and motivate you in your lesson. So the use of particular color pencils, or the taking notes, underlining or writing, have the pen that you like the most. There are hundreds and thousands of kinds of pen today. So you go for the pen that you like, your lovable pen, have it with you. So that must be, your pen will be the most lovable person in your life as a student. So use a very colored and correct stationery that pleases you, that you like. Take regular breaks. Almost in every discussion, every time when we have discussion, we don't forget to mention about breaks, because breaks are really very important. Without breaks, we are lost. So take regular breaks. As your study, the next slide will be, break is as important as your study. For you, the student, you'll think that, oh, I have to study, study, study. Same way, you have to 25 or 2010 as you like. You know your strength, you know your capacity, you know your concentration strength. So make your study time and then make your break accordingly. The break must be real break. Relax well and really take your cell phone or listen to a song, get up, walk, dance, or jump up. The break must be real break. Don't go and say, okay, it's my break time. I'll just sit in my chair. No, 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 no. Get up, stand up, and get away from the place. So break must be real break. Otherwise, your study interest will lose. So your break will boost your energy and really make it you to work more with more interest. Break plays a very important role in your planning, in your interest towards the study. And reward yourself. You are the master when you study. You know what to study, how to study. Reward yourself. You may wonder what reward I should give. There are many kinds of mini rewards. Every time you cannot go and give a gold medal every time. You make simple, small little rewards. It works a lot. It makes study very interesting. How? Okay, I like to watch YouTube video. Today, for this half an hour, I will study this. If I finish this, I will have the YouTube video. And some snacks will be in the refrigerator at home. Your mother must have kept a beautiful cake for you or some ice cream. So I will eat that ice cream when I finish this lesson. You give the rules to yourself and you reward yourself. Then social media, okay, I want to talk to this friend. By all means, I want to talk to him today. For long back, I did not talk. So I want to talk to him. I will talk to him when I finish this question. I want to finish 5 questions today. I'll finish these 5 questions. So then I can talk to my friend freely. I take my time and talk. So you are really putting rules and regulations for you. Money, you may have some savings. Okay, today I want to spend money. When I finish this lesson, I'll finish this unit, I'll finish these many questions, I'll finish this work, there I will go and spend this money. And then new stationery, okay, I want to buy a new pencil and pen today. I need that, but I will buy this when I finish this one. And have some chill time, the time that you like, maybe having a jogging, running around, whatever. So you keep it as a reward for yourself. There is a new movie has come, it is online, it is available, I want to watch that movie. So before that, you make it a point, okay, I will read this passage, I will revise it. After revising it, I will watch that movie. So you reward yourself. I am tired, but still I want to study. But after my studies, I will sleep. So this passage or these many questions, this part, I'll finish and then I will sleep for 2 hours. Reward yourself. You are the master. Give little rewards that will give you real satisfaction. If you don't reward yourself, the study will become monotonous. It's boring and you don't plan and you don't plan it for yourself. Your lesson becomes, oh, okay, today I have to do this homework, I'll finish and then send. So it becomes an obligation, compulsory, something that somebody puts on your head. It is tiresome. Try all these means. Reward yourself. Rewarding yourself is very important. Then study with friends or start a study group. Some people, and study with others, they will really feel very comfortable. But remember, studying with a partner is a double-edged sword. Not always studying with your friend is profiting or encouraging, because sometimes studying with your partner will distract you more and you will never grow. And both of you, once you sit, you will talk with many things. You will go on talking. No worry. No, later, we will study later. First, we will talk about this. Come on, we will talk. And you will have procrastination. Come on, we will do tomorrow. Today, we will tell me, listen to me. What had happened? No. Then they will all share all sorts of stories. By the time, oh my God, we already talked for 1 hour. I did not pay attention to the time. We already finished. You are done already. So be careful about that. Then second one, oh, my partner, she's very good. When she teaches so well. And she works, she profits 100%. At the end of the day, I did not work. She does well. My partner does all the work, and I don't learn anything at all. Be careful. When you study, your friend will profit everything, and he or she will become the most profiting one, and you will be the loser. Pay attention when you study. If you are doing these two mistakes, be careful. Avoid that friend. Come on, the friend will they make you waste all your time. Avoid that friend. Look for someone where you can really study well. And when you are sharing your work, you must contribute and learn. Otherwise, your group study will be a mere waste of time. Gaining interest in initial spark of interest. So gain interest. The interest will not come from outside. Interest is within you. It's mere the percentage that is lacking. You are a student and you are there for study. So increase that interest. Gain interest in what you are doing, what you are studying, maybe your assignment work or your paper that should be given, whatever. So there is an initial spark of interest is in you. Nobody can give and fill you with the interest to study. The initials, okay, this year I study, I must get this score, this much score. There must be some aim, there must be some plan, there must be some organization, there must be some ordering in your life. There only you prove that you are a student. Come on, put that fire in you. Lit that fire. Just it all needs a spark. Somebody must give you that spark. So don't wait for others. Just lit that fire. And then once it is lit, you can just enter into this knowledge world. Have the growth mindset. You are somebody who want to grow. You are not someone who are really happy with whatever you are. A student who is the one who is always growing. Come on, only when you are young, you can study. Later, when you are grown up, you will not have time. Secondly, you will be busy with your work. You will concentrate on whatever is given. So have a growing mindset. It must be always growing. I am there, I have to grow. There must be longing, there must be that craving for that growth. Challenge and interest go hand in hand. If you don't have interest, you will not have challenge. If you will not have challenge, there will not be interest. So always keep many challenges. Continuous opportunity to grow and learn. Every day is an opportunity to learn more. Every day. So keep a day, don't let every day pass without learning something new. Every day. At the end of the day, make a examination of yourself, telling what did I learn new today. So don't have a fixed mind. Let your mind be open. So go on digging yourself, let your light be shown. Come on, every day put your heart and soul to learn something new, whatever you study. And love the nature. It is nature. You may be having some 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 years of life, that's all. Imagine there are living things that live for 300, 400 years. Imagine some trees are living for 600, 700 years. They don't die. Go and see them. See them how they are. If you are loving plants, don't hesitate to grow small little plants in your house itself. Let that be your hobby and let that become your time pass, and then you will be happy to see the plant grows. And every time you see that plant, you want to grow also. If the plant can go with all the struggle, why can't you? So like that, don't hesitate to look at nature. Wherever you are, just go to the paddy field or even look at the coconut trees. Don't hesitate to open your eyes and see the nature, especially the nature where it is growing, whatever is growing, just pay attention how it is growing. If they are growing with all their struggle as a human being, why can't you? We can learn So many lessons from the nature. Nature is the best teacher for you. Open your eyes, keep calm and quiet, spend some time with the nature, in the nature. Love nature. Nature will teach you extraordinary lessons for you. If your environment is not to your liking, change it. Environment, change the environment. Don't stick on to the environment and always telling and grumbling, oh my God, I'm not able to do what I'm supposed to do. It is not happening as my wish. I have been struggling. I don't get through. I don't get the score that I want. Don't always curse the environment. My family is bad. Situation is bad. The neighbor is bad. No, don't curse the environment. Make the environment that you want. If it is not your environment, change it. And change your environment. Change your environment will change your life. So focus in a new way. Think differently. Don't hesitate to think differently. Change your environment wherever you are. Look, change the way of looking at things. Look at the people who are less privileged and still suffer more than you. Oh, I don't get 100 marks. No, think of the guy who is always getting 50 marks, 40 marks and still struggling. So always change your environment. If it is not fitting you, get out of it. That's the best way. And don't stop trying something new. You invent the way of learning. There is no method in the world is 100% best fitting method in the world. As a student, you are the one. So invent something new. Think differently. Think out of the box. When all are relying on one method, you try to invent something new. Think differently. How this can be presented. You become a teacher to yourself. You take lesson to yourself. Teach to yourself. So don't start trying something new. A student is the good student is the one who is inventing something new. That's why we are having doctorate. That's why we are having. So the doctor, maybe PhD, is the one who finds something new and contributes to the knowledge world. Every student, it begins already in the elementary school. Try something new. That's why students have got extraordinary ability to bring something new. So if you are a student, you are really trying to do something that others don't do. Invent something new and challenge yourself and become better. If you don't challenge, oh, come on, I got 55 points last time. This time I should get 65. Challenge yourself. And really you put, can I do that? I must do this. I must get through. This is for me. This is my challenge. This is given to me. Oh, I have done so much. Why can't I do this much? Well, put a challenge before you. If you don't challenge, if you don't have a thing to achieve, we cannot go further. So challenge yourself every time. And listen to good music. Be the lover of music. You need not be a great singer, but you can listen to the music all the time. Whenever study is really boring, just quit, then listen to the music. And when you listen to the music, especially when you study, if it is classical, that's good. Don't always go for the so sad songs and then always weeping and then bring all the sad events. No. Go for Ilayaraja music, maybe. Go for classical musics, really our cultural musics that will enkindle in you, that makes you really happy to continue your study. Listen to the music, because music will give you more power and strength when you study. Listen to your favorite song. You all will have a favorite song. Come on, listen to that. Listen. My college days all with Vadivel jokes. I used to, because I was always alone in my room. Sometimes I will switch on some video, maybe in YouTube, whatever. I will burst into laughter. I used to laugh and laugh. Otherwise, we cannot concentrate. So it was, but jokes are my time pass, and then that's how I relaxed myself. That's how I took my breaks. So you will have your own jokes and your own. Write something. Today, the great problem today is writing, because we most of the time use our cell phone to chat. Almost our students, even teachers, have forgotten how to write, because we write less and less today. Imagine those days they were writing, have the habit of writing letters, sending letters, all that. Today we are writing less and less. Now take some time, write poems, comics, short stories or songs. Write poems. Kavide, come on. You need not be a big writer for that. Every day write 2 or 3 lines. That comes from your mind, and write your own philosophy. Right today, our students, they lack the writing style. Those days, people became great writers only when they started writing. What you just write your own answer. Answer a question. Maybe you are studying so boring. Okay, I will sit and write this. Find your way on Friday. Express yourself. Come on, you are drawing. So take break and draw a picture. And then draw yourself. Express yourself. Whatever. Just write, draw, and then put out whatever you have in your mind. Enjoy your life. Life is beautiful. You are living only once. Nobody has 2 lives. So you have to enjoy your life. We had in the seminary, we had an old professor, the scripture professor. So he was walking in France. Somebody told him, oh, Indian, he is walking like that. Why he is walking like that? And then he turned and said, you fellows, you have only one life. I'm an Indian. I have 7 births for me. I can go slowly, he said, it seems. So we Indians, we don't have 7 lives, but we have only one life. Enjoy it. Enjoy studying. Enjoy doing whatever you want. You need a good laugh. At least once in a day, at least once, make a good laugh. Laugh. If you don't laugh, if you are so moody, sitting and then studying all the time, it will not do good for you. Rather, it will disturb you. It will not be really a good thing that you are so moody all the time. You are close. So laugh. Maybe watch some good jokes or whatever. You know better where to laugh, where you like, what you like, where you will laugh. But find the people, get out, take a break, go and talk to them, laugh, and come back. So, and then YouTube is such a resource today. So use it. For example, you have something to study. Some YouTube videos will be there with regard to the study. Even now, all the things are available in YouTube. Just open YouTube and type what you want to study. Before you study, you will watch a video that the study will become more interesting. Today, YouTube, it has got everything. So you just go there and type what you want to study. When you type what you want to study, it will give you more interest and you will enjoy something that you want to study. For example, some theorem is there, some theory you want to study. You type that, somebody must have taught you and somebody must have spoken about the theory or theorem or whatever. Whatever you want to study, you just type and look. If you don't have in YouTube, you just Google it. That will be there. So you first go and study, go and see that video and come back to your study. It will be very enriching. So you can try it in YouTube. Interpose studying with other activities. So I want to study. I'm a 12th standard student. I should not mingle with anything because I have to study. I have to get marks. No. Come on. If you are a singer, sing. And if you are someone to make something, come on. Interpose the study with other activities. Don't be always with a study. It will make you really tired. It will make you too exhausted. So concentrate on your study and interpose what is more interesting to you. That's all. That's why in Europe or in America, from the very young age, the people who are interested in doing something, they are given so much of interest. Unfortunately, in India, only after our 12th standard, we are given that opportunity. Why they are getting gold medals in the Olympics or all that? They start doing whatever they like from the very young age. For example, Taiwan, one of the guy who won the gold medal, he started at the age of 4, the table tennis, at the age of 4, and now he has got the gold medal. So we have to concentrate on the things that we are interested in. Pursue good hobbies. Everyone has some interest in life. Good hobbies, whatever may be. Maybe doing some sports or drawing or cycling, cooking, singing, knitting, whatever you want. Pursue your good hobbies. That should show others or to yourself that you are really contributing something to others. You are useful. You can contribute something new, something that others don't do. This way, all this maybe may not be directly related to your studies. Rather, all this make us make us very positive, and our positivity grows. Then our interest in study grows. So pursue good hobbies when you are studying, and link what you learn with the daily life. After all, you are studying to have a better life. Try to link everything with the practical life. In what way this will be linked to my life? In what way this is associated with the life? Apply the theory into personal thing. Unfortunately, in Indian context, we just study, right? We all study for exam. That's why we are just content and happy with the score that we get. In other countries, they try to apply more and more. On our lesson plan nowadays, our teaching method and everything, it is more practical. So try to apply whatever you study to the practical life. There it becomes more and more interesting. So here we are. We have come to end of the